Yama Yama, Mitch here. Welcome to Tambo Talk. I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you are doing just fine. I hope that you are feeling positive. I hope that you have a great outlook. And if you are struggling a bit, if you are feeling a bit down, please remember, we're in this together. You are loved. There are so many people out there and services that are waiting for you to reach out so they can offer you support and help you navigate through this brief moment in time where you're not feeling the best, because this is going to be over soon. Please remember that. Now, on a positive note, I have got the one and only Casey Donovan moments away for joining me on Tambo Talk. So please get ready, because we're about to get Casey Donovan. If you don't know who Casey Donovan is, she is one of Australia's biggest household names. She has done so much, accomplished so many things, and I feel so blessed to have her on Tambo Talk right now in this moment. So let's not wait any further. Let's get Casey on now. Yama Yama, Casey Donovan, Tambo Talk. Here we are, 2020. What's happening?
Oh, lots of things are happening, Mitch. Actually, not a lot. I'm in lockdown, let's be honest.
I know, we're all in lockdown. It's I can't believe you've made the move to the Big Am, Melbourne, and here we are, stage 4. It is absolute epic times, but I'm glad that you've come to join me in stage 4 lockdown. I feel so privileged right now.
Well, I felt the vibe and I thought, I've got to go to Melbourne. I've got to be in this with Mitch.
That's it. And here we are. I'm absolutely just blown away, to say the least. You've made the move. Here we are, stage 4 lockdown. Tambo Talk. This is, or could be, the best one yet. How has life been since you've made the move, stage 4? Talk me through it.
Look, it's been interesting. You know, the first part of my move was we're in stage 3, so we could still go to Bunnings and Kmart and keep social distancing. So I had time to set up the house and get everything ready. And then, of course, we went into stage 4 and had to mask up. Can only go out for 1 hour of exercise, which is great because, you know, I've just got back into my exercising regime. So an hour was great. I think I've been pushing an hour and 2 minutes. So okay. I do apologize. But yeah, look, it's been difficult. It's been challenging, but it's been fun. You know, I got back into painting. I've been trying to write music. I just, you know, my finger has just allowed me to play guitar because I broke it a few months ago. So yeah, it's all been happening.
How did you break your finger?
Oh, look, Mitch, it's pretty exciting stuff. I was trying to go to bed. So I went to get off the lounge, and as I've rolled back to roll forward, I've hit my pinky on my kneecap and snapped.
You're kidding?
No, I'm not.
Well, I'd hate to get hit by your kneecap. Let's just put that out there.
Because I broke my own finger.
Wow.
On myself.
Wow.
Trying to go to bed.
And is that your strumming finger?
It's my fret hand, so I've been unable to play.
That's no good at all.
No,
now's the time to be playing and being creative. And
I know, break your finger and move to Melbourne in a big pandemic. You can't write that stuff.
You can't, but now you can. This could be an epic hit, Case. It's happening.
Why not? Who knows?
Now, Case, I'm so stoked to have you here today. I've got to say, though, I have had such a stalkerish look at your bio, and my gosh, it's like a novel.
Yeah.
The things that you have done and have achieved, I just can't believe it. Like, we're talking all the way back to Rove. You have had such an incredible career today. You've done so many things. Youngest winner of Australian Idol, ARIA winner. It goes on and on. Yet you've become like this icon within musical theatre, I reckon. You've just gone from one thing to the next, dominating. Talk me through it, though. What pushed you all the way back then, 16 years old, to take the plunge Australian Idol?
Look, I mean, if I'm being completely honest, it was my stepdad who kind of gave me the extra little push one needed to audition. I didn't want to audition. I didn't want to be seen by anyone apart from getting on a train, going to school and coming home and hanging out with my friends. But he definitely pushed me in the direction of auditioning for Idol, and yeah, it changed my life. It gave me confidence within myself and the power to stand on stage and be me.
That's so awesome, you know, because it's just all it takes is one person to believe and it can just change the whole course of your career, eh?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
And here you are on Tambo Talk. This could be the most pinnacle moment yet. Who knows? But we'll find out.
Who knows? We don't know. That's the beautiful thing about life.
That's true. It's so true. And I mean, you've gone from there, fast forward all the way to being, you know, with me together on that journey of potentially Eurovision. How did you find that experience? Australia Decides. Talk me through that. Because I know for me, I found that I grew so much from it. But how did you find the whole experience?
Look, it was full on. And can I just say, your song and outfit choice for that was bloody amazing. It was perfect. It was everything anyone could ever want in life. So amazing. Congratulations. And you smashed it. It was definitely, it was surreal. It was almost like being back in Idol. So I was having these moments and flashbacks of, oh, what am I doing with my life? Another reality show? Am I just turning into one of those reality hoppers? But no, I kind of put it back to the music and had a beautiful song written by Justine and really just enjoyed it. And at the time I was doing Chicago. So it was nice to kind of take a day or two's grace from that to then, you know, have an amazing experience and opportunity through Eurovision Australia Decides.
That's right. How did you find the transition? I mean, because it's kind of a bit of a juggle, like going from Chicago to Australia Decides, you know. Talk me through that, because you sort of, it's so intense being on the road doing musical theatre, embodying a character, but then going from that to Australia Decides doing one of your own sort of songs, you know, putting yourself out there with such a vulnerable song. How did you find that, the juggle?
Look, I mean, I guess it's all part and parcel of the industry and, you know, being able to grow through the industry and learn my strengths and my weaknesses and putting on different hats. I mean, you're constantly picking up a different hat, putting it on and going, okay. And then you're like, who am I today? I don't know. But I mean, it was a really nice change to not be Mama Morton and to be Casey and to be vulnerable and to have such a beautiful song and just feel amazing in the beautiful outfit I was wearing. It was, you know, it was really nice to transition back to Casey for a few moments. And then, you know, needless to say, the next day I was on a plane flying back to put Mama's hat back on.
Yeah, that's it. I love it. I think that's what we chase though, isn't it, in the industry, and what we do is just, it's the excitement of being able to just fly through different caps and try different things and grow and break through fear and just all those kinds of hurdles or level ups, if you like. It's a beautiful experience. But I think for you through that time, it had to have been intense. I don't know, or maybe you're used to it because you've done so many things and encountered so many things and smashed so many things. Maybe it was just another day in the life of Casey. But for me, I've got to say, I really did grow a lot from it. I walked away from it feeling like I learnt heaps about myself. I think because it is so intense, it's only a few days and there's so many names in there. There was you, Vanessa, you know, it goes on. And then here you are as this sort of up-and-comer young brother jumping in that arena. I think I learnt heaps about myself. So
you nailed it. And you're such an amazing performer. You have this aura on stage and it's such a beautiful thing to watch and share the stage with. So I hope you will grow. And I know that you will, and you'll just, you know, take flight and off you go. Be like, I remember being on Tambo Talk one time in lockdown.
Yeah, that's it. Who knows, Case, maybe. But, you know, we are here and it's only right that we dive deep. We're going diving deep. I'm going to fire some rapid fire questions at you, but you're not to think about it.
I'm just going to have a sip of coffee because otherwise my brain's not going to function well.
You better take a big sip because we're about to go diving deep. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay. Who is your biggest hero and why?
Ooh, parents would be my biggest heroes. I reckon my mum and stepdad. They've taught me a lot. They've taught me to be strong, confident, self-assertive. Is that a word? Yeah, God, it's rapid fire. I'm now just rapid firing words out of my brain, which isn't good for anyone, mind you. But yeah, I'd say they're definitely my heroes.
Beautiful. What is your biggest fear?
Death. Look at that. Rapid fire.
There it is. Boom.
Boom.
Right. What would you sing at a karaoke night? What's the go-to song?
Oh, so many. I do love Meatloaf's I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Oh, okay. I love that. Big song. If anyone's going to nail it, Casey Donovan is the one.
And I do theatrical dances as well. So it's, it's all part and parcel of the karaoke night, yes.
You've got to, though. You just got to leave it all there. Bang. That's it.
You've got to come through those curtains. Meatloaf is just, you got to do it.
You've got to do it. If you could go back in time, what year and where would you go?
Oh. Oh, wow. See, Mitch, I'm a big believer in everything happens for a reason. That's why we're on this path. But if I could go back to a time, I would like to go back to pre-being born to see what happens.
Oh,
what happens there? That interests me.
What do you mean exactly?
Well, just that unknown of, scientifically we know where we come from, but what happens before? Anyway, that's just. Yeah.
You did that. I kind of envisioned X-Files. Remember that theme song?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that used to freak me out. Can't watch it.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so you've had an incredible career. ARIA Awards, Deadly Awards, smashed so many things, but it's now time for someone to play Casey Donovan in the ultimate biopic. Who is playing that role?
Oh dear, wow, Mitch,
Who is it?
Oh, Lizzo.
Say that again.
Lizzo.
Oh, okay.
I think Lizzo would, yeah.
You know what? I had this conversation not that long ago, and I don't know what it is, but if someone was to ask me this question and it was rapid fire, I think I would say Denzel. I don't know why, but I think
nothing wrong with that. Yeah, why not? I can see it.
Denzel playing a bit of Didge.
Yeah.
Bang. All right, Case. What's the craziest thing you've done in general and in the name of love? 2 questions in one. There you go.
Got catfish for 6 years.
Oh, it's pretty massive. Yes.
Yeah. In the name of love and stupid at the same time. So that's yeah.
But it's in the past, right? Yeah.
Oh, definitely. And it's, it's taught me a lot. Definitely. I look back now and I go, you know what? I've learned to love the 23-year-old and just forgive her and move forward.
Beautiful. I love that.
Yeah.
Totally. That is that. I gave you a 2-in-1 question. You gave me a 2-in-1 answer. That couldn't have been any more perfect, really.
Well,
okay.
Where we need to be, Mitch.
Hey?
I said, we're right where we need to be.
That's right. Melbourne, stage 4, 2-in-1 questions, answers, bang. Perfection. Okay. What would you say is the best song that sums you up?
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh dear. That's not rapid fire. I need at least another 3 years for that answer. Right in this moment. I don't know why Destiny's Child, I'm a Survivor just jumped into my head.
Oh, boom. That's a solid song.
I feel like that's a lot of people's song as well.
Totally.
Let's go with that.
Yeah, great answer.
Yeah, thank you.
This is probably the deepest question that you're going to encounter yet. So brace yourself. Which
been asked a lot of questions, Mitch.
Here we go. Wash the dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house.
What would I do?
Yes. Which is Which is your favorite? If you had to do it, which one are you picking?
I've been sweeping out and vacuuming a lot lately, so let's go with that.
Great answer. If you could join any past or current music group, talk to me. Who are they?
Boys.
Great. Bang.
Oh, no, yeah.
They needed a strong lead female vocalist, so I feel like that's the perfect answer.
Oh, or I could Backstreet Boys it up and just, put on some jeans and a nice jumper and off she goes.
Boom, why not? What's the one thing, last question, what is the one thing that has to go on the bucket list and why?
Oh. One thing that has to go on the bucket list.
Yes, one thing.
I did go into the jungle, so I can tick that off. I did reverse bungee jump, which wasn't
Did you?
fun. Yeah, I did that in the jungle. That wasn't fun. I wouldn't suggest that to anyone out there. But you know, do what you do. Float your own boat. Go for gold. Oh, I don't know. Fly a plane.
Oh, that's nothing wrong with that. But
I hate planes.
I have
want to fly one.
You want to fly one, so fly one. Just why not? Just do it. But Casey, we have to continue this conversation because you know I had Evie Jones on Tambo Talk season 1, and we talked about the jungle.
Yeah.
And I want to know, how was your experience on there? And talk me through, did you do any of the eating challenges?
Oh, Mitch, I did everything.
Because you were the queen of the jungle, so of course you did. You won. We've got the winner.
Stuff. I got reverse bungeed. I abseiled out of a helicopter and landed on a big rock, and then had to like flying fox myself down, and I looked like a roast pork. What else? God, I did so many things. Look, it was a once in a lifetime experience, and it was fun, and I've made friends for life, and it's an experience only a few get to have, and I feel very privileged and proud that I got to do it. I probably made a right tit of myself most of the time. I think I even wet my pants while I was trying to vomit because it was just, you know, there was just lots of things happening. There was lots of forces coming from within. So, and I think I was midway through eating a brain of something. So
how does one get through that experience? Are you like envisioning a beautiful rump steak? Like, how do you get through it?
You just do, because while you're eating, the judges, Chris and Julia, are telling you what you're eating. So every crunch, they're telling you what you're. I mean, look, it's a beautiful thing that people can eat every bit of an animal, and if it was presented in a way where it was beautifully put out on a dish, and you know you had beautiful crockery and nice wine, you wouldn't have an issue. But the fact that it stinks and smells like it's been sitting in the sun for 20 years, it's not great.
Yeah.
PTSD, just quiet. Yep.
I don't know if I could do it. Like when I had this conversation in season 1 of Tambo Talk, I was like, you know, people are like, oh, but you eat bush tucker and you know this, that, but that doesn't mean I want to eat stinky old brain. You know, I don't know if I could do it. But then maybe in the moment, you're just in the moment. You're consumed in the community. You're right there. The money for your charity is right there. You can just lock in. And you did it, Case, the queen of the jungle.
Thank you. I gave it a good crack, as they say.
Did. Indeed. Anyhow, we'll move on. So, Case, we've come to the time in our brief journey for the mission. Are you ready for the mission?
Of course I am.
Here we go. You've just moved home, so it's the perfect time for this mission.
Yeah.
Now, in this mission, you are to take us on a brief journey, find us something from the fridge, show us your most favourite household appliance, the most sacred item in your place that you hold close to your heart.
Yeah.
And last but not least, a piece of clothing with a great memory attached. Are you ready?
Oh dear. Yes.
You've survived the jungle. Can you survive the mission?
I think I can. I don't know if my Wi-Fi can, but we'll give it a crack.
Oh, that's right. Well, we'll see. Here we go. Casey Donovan, Tambo Talk, the mission. Let's get it.
Does this mean I have to get up?
Well, yes.
Okay, all right. Let me just have another coffee. This is getting stressful. Well, I guess obviously to start, the first thing would be my coffee machine.
Perfect. Lovely.
Here we go. And then what was the next thing?
Coffee pods. What was the next thing is something from the fridge. What have we got? Just one thing. Don't overthink it.
A bit of salmon.
Boom. I love salmon steak.
Yeah.
You can't beat
So
it.
tasty. You really can't beat it. Got some prawns in there as well. Got some Coke Zero. I've got lots of things in there, but salmon seems to be the right thing. Okay, now Mitch, bear with me. I do have a few levels of stairs to get up.
That's all right. It's all good. Sacred item.
All right, here we go. I feel like we're on MTV Cribs.
Well, anything is possible right now. It could be. We'll call it Tambo Cribs.
Okay, so this is my room.
Yes.
And I think my most valuable possession
Boom.
would be my guitar.
How could you go past the guitar?
I know.
Are you able to play guitar now? Is the finger healed?
It has. I can only do so much per day.
Okay.
But yeah.
Last but not least.
Yes.
Piece of clothing with a great memory attached. Maybe the best memory.
All right. Just walk into my wardrobe.
Walk on in.
Oh dear. No, but I'm just looking at it going, there's a lot of black, there's a lot of navy. I'm just trying to think. What?
Okay.
This is very hard to say to a woman, don't overthink your clothing choice that you're just about to pull out, says I, who's about to go for a run for my 1 hour. Look. Oh, Mitch, I don't know. We'll say this one.
Yes.
Needs to
Talk
be.
me through it.
So I wore this to the Melbourne opening night of Chicago.
Oh, okay, yes.
And it's just pretty.
Oh, that's all we needed. You wore it to Chicago. Chicago.
Yeah. Chicago.
Done. You have completed the mission. Casey Donovan, Tambo Talk, the mission. Tick it off down those stairs. Walk me through what a shog is.
So a shog, Mitch Tambo, on Tambo Talk is not a walk and it's not a run. So it's kind of like, it's a shuffle walk. So it's a shog.
A shog. All right,
yeah.
There you go.
So you kind of, you don't run hard out, but a shog is something you do for a long period of time. So it's, you know, when you sprint for a short amount. It's a quick spurt. But a shog is meant for long distance.
Right, there you go. Did you create the shog?
Oh, actually, I'm going to say, I don't know. I can't actually answer that.
Okay, fair enough.
I'd like to say yes, but probably not. I probably heard it and laughed. And
I feel like you should claim it. I feel like it's something to be claimed.
It's a good picture.
Boom. Oh, indeed. Now, that's... Now, Kate, before we move on, you've done so much. You've appeared on so many, TV shows, so many stages. But what would be up there? I mean, from Rove to preschool, the morning shows, Yarramundi. What is it? Chicago. What is up there?
Mitch, in all of that, I think they're all special in their own right. Everything has their own memory and everything has their own reason. So, for me, Chicago was being able to play such an iconic character in a musical that's been running for 20 years right around the world. Idol, second show of its nature in Australia, was magical. I was 16. There was so much newness to my world, and that was such an amazing experience. So, look, I never really have standouts because they all have their own moments in my life and in my time.
No, that's lovely. I mean, I thought you were going to say Coles because I could not
look, down prices are down.
Off my TV for I don't know how many months. And yes, it made me go to Coles and buy a copious amount of groceries.
Yeah, good. Prices are down.
They were down. Now, Kate, I can't have you on Tambo Talk without sharing some of my lingo. Of common words. Are you ready?
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Start with 6. Yuli.
Yuli.
Great. 7. Gule.
Gule.
Beautiful. 8. Gale.
Gale.
Beautiful.
It's a very
9.
colorful word in my language, which we can't say on air, but carry on.
Oh, really? How can you say that and not share it? Well, it's okay. I think we'll just move on. All right.
It's probably
9.
it's for an older crowd. Carry on.
9 is miral.
Mirar.
Miral. Bit of a roll there, yes.
Mirar.
Beautiful. 10, bane.
Bane.
Beautiful. You completed. Now, just some common words. Dance is yulugi.
Yulagi.
Beautiful. Sing, bowli.
What is it?
Bowli.
Bowli.
Beautiful.
Oh, lovely.
Song, yugul.
Yogo.
Yes. Yes is yao.
Yao.
Yeah, and a lot of people
Nice.
say yawu as well.
Oh.
And to say no is gamil.
Oh, Gamil.
That's it. Boom.
Gamil.
And there you have it. Gamil, that's it. Boom. All right, now, Case, a part of this particular point in time is to share with you a part of one of my songs. And this song is called Wallenbar. And Wallenbar is a song that really, it celebrates strength. So Wallenbar is strong.
Wow.
And the lyric is Wallenbar Murray, Wallenbar man, Wallenbar Yenard, Wallenbar woman. So strong man, strong woman. And it goes like this. It goes, Wallenbar Murray, Wallenbar Yenard. Now, I want you to Casey Donovan it up. Is this possible?
At this hour, might be.
Yeah, you've got coffee there. There's no excuse anymore.
What is it? Wallenbar.
Yep, Wallenbar Murray, Wallenbar Yenard.
Wallenbar, Mari, Wallenbar. I forgot the word.
Yenard.
Yina.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I want you to, we're going to sing it together. You ready?
All right, I'll harmonise. I'll jump on top. Carry on.
Okay. Can we do that? Can we do that?
I think so.
Okay, let's try. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Wallenbar Murray, Wallenbar Yenard.
That was all right, wasn't it?
No, I need you. I'm going to sing, then you sing, because I need to feel that energy, Case. I need to feel that strength.
All right, let's do that.
Okay. Wallenbar Murray, Wallenbar Yenard.
Wallenbar, Mari, Wallenbar, Yina. Is that right? Yeah.
So right. Awesome, Case. I love it. You know, we've come to the end of our journey. But Case, before we get onto this next part, I can't let you go without talking about your big heart and some of the non-for-profits that you have been and are involved with.
Aww.
Talk to me about the Cancer Council, how you're involved with, what is it?
Camp Quality.
Camp Quality, that's the one. Talk to me about
Camp
involvement
Quality.
with Camp Quality, yeah. What made you get involved with Camp Quality?
Look, I think Camp Quality is such an amazing non-for-profit for kids with cancer, taking their families out on camps and trips and really, you know, taking their minds away from the sterile environment that is a cancer ward and a hospital. And, you know, it's all about smiling and laughing being the best medicine. And, you know, I love to laugh and I love to make people laugh. So I felt like that was just something I needed to lend my name to and lend my time to. And they're such a great non-for-profit, and Camp Quality, they really do bring smiles to not only the kids, but to the families. And I think it's absolutely amazing.
That's beautiful. And if anyone was wondering, because you are involved with Starlight as well, is that correct?
I am. Look, Starlight were my charity when I went on to I'm a Celebrity. So I got to award them $100,000 in a big novelty check. And also, again, that was, you know, I think the Starlight captains do such an amazing job for the kids and keeping them occupied while they're in hospital and going around giving music therapy and just being absolutely awesome captains. And I really take my hat off to anyone that works within a hospital, and especially with children, because, you know, children are our future and we want to nourish them and love them and give them all of the love and joy in the world.
Totally. I love that. And I just feel like, you know, wherever we can impart, it's such a beautiful thing to be involved with the likes of Care Quality or Starlight, because you are just putting a smile on some beautiful young person's face, and while they're fighting and going through such a difficult time. So I think they're just so beautiful in what they do, and what two charities to impart some time and energy. So
yeah, no, they're very lovely.
100% Case. Now, Case, this is the moment within our journey where it's just a little declaration. And all you have to say is, open up my heart, set my spirit free with love, and then just let it pour out. Whatever you want to say to anyone out there right now, just some encouraging, empowering words. Because, I mean, there's so many people right now navigating this particular point in time, coronavirus, in isolation. And I mean, it's hard for all of us and difficult for so many different people. But there was already certain people that already were feeling so isolated through this time, that are really absolutely struggling. And I think now more than ever, we need to let people know that we're together, and we can support one another, and we can stay connected, and you're not alone. There's so many services out there and people that just want to help you navigate through this time. So it's just a little moment where Casey Donovan can just let it flow. But in order to let it flow, open up my heart, set my spirit free with love.
Open up my heart, set my spirit free with love. You are loved. You are enough. You are worthy. You are important. If you feel alone, reach out. If you've got no one to reach out to, jump on Google, and there are places that you can visit and people you can talk to. Get out. If you're in Melbourne, get out for your hour. Get into the sunshine. Even if it's raining, put on a rain jacket. Get out there. Jump in a puddle. Kick a puddle. Also stay 1.5 meters away from each other. But yeah, just enjoy. I mean, these are uncertain times, and they will become much clearer down the road as we move away from COVID. It has been such a trialing year on everyone and everything. And once we get out the other side, everything is going to be okay, and we're going to get back to a new kind of normal. So just remember, you are loved. Some days are going to be tough, and they're going to be sad, and you not want to get out of bed, and that's okay. The next day, jump out of bed, put a smile on your face, get out there, walk the dog, pat a cat. I don't know, go to a dog park and just watch other people's dogs. You don't know how much joy that can bring to someone. So, yeah, you're loved. You're enough. You're worthy.
Beautiful, Case. Thank you so much. I've got to say, touching on the dog park thing and the cat, is I have actually, in my household, we have like adopted this feral cat.
Oh.
And it's brought other like cats of the neighborhood to the backyard. And what we do is we put out this little bit of food, and it's like we've become cat whisperers in my household. And we just let the cat come close and eat, and then till we can pat it. I just don't know if I'm willing to open up the door and let it in, but I will open up my heart and give it food.
Yeah.
And you know what? It has. In times of having bad days and things like that, when this little feral cat comes and I just watch him or her, it does. It just takes your mind away for a minute. So put some food out today. Adopt a feral cat. You know what it is.
Adopt a feral cat. I love that. Just be careful, because they are feral and they are hard to tame. So wear gloves, get a towel, like call the RSPCA. I don't know if that's what it's called down here in Melbourne, but you know, just be careful. I do love your ethos though. It's perfect.
Be careful. Thanks so much for your time today, Case. Take care and enjoy Melbourne. And I hope eventually you can get out and experience it for what it is.
I definitely will. I'm excited for that day.
Thanks, Case. Take care.
Thank you, Mitch.
The best you can, and remember, if things aren't going your way, if you're feeling down, if you're struggling a little bit, please hang tight. It's going to be over soon. You are so loved. You are so worth it. Just breathe in, breathe out, and let it go, and journey with me. So please remember that, lock that in your heart. You are not alone right now. And if you are struggling, please, as Casey said, get on Google. There is so much support there. There is so many services waiting to help you navigate through this difficult time. And please get around your friends and family, and just remember, you are loved and we are in this together. Until next time, I'm Mitch Tambo. You've been watching Tambo Talk. Take care. Yanni Gully.